guys, so I'm back with another video and I'm doing a product empties video. You guys know how this works. I'll tell you about the product and whether or not I would buy it again. So I have, that was my phone. Everything in my bag right here with Taylor on it. I'm just gonna grab things one by one and let's get started. So first off, I have the Garnier Fructis Triple Nutrition Curl Nourish Buttercream for dry curly hair. I love this stuff. This is probably like my third or fourth bottle maybe. And I will definitely buy this again. I'll pick it up later. Next is the Maybelline Master Fix Setting Spray. I love this stuff as well. This is like, I don't even know how many bottles of this I've gone through, but I love it. It's my favorite setting spray. And it's from the drugstore, so it's cheap. Batiste Dry Shampoo. This one is cherry, but I would really just use any of them. And this is my favorite dry shampoo from the drugstore, so it's affordable. I find that it doesn't cause too much discoloration at my roots. You know, some dry shampoos that can give you like a gray cast, and they also, I've never used it, but they do make a brown one for this and also like a one for blonde hair. But I just use the regular one because I find that it doesn't cause too much discoloration. So I love this stuff. I always make sure that I have a backup in my house ready to go. More hair product. This is the Garnier Fructis Style Coral. This is the Garnier Fructis Curl Renew Reactivating Milk Spray. I don't use this as often as I used to, but I still do use it a lot, and I will probably still repurchase it. Maybe not right away, but I do still use it. I like to put it in my hair when my hair is still pretty damp, like right after I take it out of the towel. Kind of scrunch it in my hair a bit. That's when I also put in that buttercream, which is like a leave-in conditioner that I talked about before. So I love this stuff, and it has coconut oil in it, which is awesome for your hair. Next is this Pond's Cold Cream. I have had this for so long and I finally used it up. I already bought another one, and I use this not every time I take off my makeup, but sometimes if I feel like it, I do. But basically it's a cream and you smear it all over your face and it melts off your makeup, and then you wipe it off and bam! So I like this stuff, and it's also really cheap for a gigantic tub. Like, does it say how much is it? 9.5 ounces in this thing. So it's good. And like, Pond's has been around for so long, like, you know it's good stuff when it's been around that long. Maybelline Prime. Forgot what it was called. This is the number 100 Blur and Smooth. I really like this stuff. This is probably like my, I don't even know, third, fourth, fifth. I just keep buying it again and again. I tried the green one. I think I've said this before, but I felt like the green one didn't really do much for me, so I just get the Blur one, but I really like it as a primer. I feel like it does help to extend my makeup. And Maybelline, so another drugstore item, affordable. Okay, so we have a mini of the Pixi Subtly Sun-Touched Bronzer. I finally finished this little one, and now I'm nearing finishing the full-size one that I have. I love this bronzer. The only thing I don't like about it is when you buy the full-size one, it comes with a brush that I'm never gonna use. So every time I rebuy it, I'm getting this little brush that I'm ending up like just throwing out because I don't use it. And it's pointless to me. Like, I wish they sold it with the brush, so you could get the brush if you want to, but they should also sell it without the brush. So if you're just repurchasing it, like, you already have the brush. But I love this bronzer because it is cool toned enough for my pale self, and Pixi, drugstore, good stuff. L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. I love this stuff. I love this stuff. Right now I'm using the Pro Glow foundation, and I'm not sure if I like it as much as the Pro Matte one. So when I'm due for a new foundation, I'll probably buy this one again, not the Pro Glow one. But they're both really good, really affordable drugstore foundations, and they go on smoothly. They last a good long time. It says 24-hour wear. I don't know about that, but I've worn it for like a good, you know, 10 hours at least, and it's still looking good. Like it'll only have worn off like around my mouth and around my nose from like eating or like scratching my nose, whatever. But other than that, it lasts a really long time. Definitely recommend. Definitely will be repurchasing this. Went through another bottle of my all-time favorites mascara, the Benefit Roller Lash. This, as I just said, is my all-time favorite mascara. It's unfortunate that it's not a drugstore mascara, but I love it so much. A close dupe, though, for it is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. It has a similar wand, so that one's pretty close if you don't want to shell out the money for this. And they also sell a sample size of this, like a travel size one, if you wanted to try it out. But love this stuff, went through another one. Definitely will buy it again. I finished a sample of the Becca First Light Priming Filter. Tiny little sample. And I really enjoyed this stuff, but to be honest, I don't know if I'm gonna repurchase it because of the fact that it was pretty pricey. So it's something that I would potentially use again, but I don't know that I'm gonna buy it again for myself. Like if I had a gift card or if I got it as a gift or whatever, it's a good product. You know, I give it a thumbs up, but the only thing is it's kind of pricey. So I can't justify buying the full size right now. I finished a bottle of the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation. You probably got that part.
Yeah, I did.
I really enjoy this foundation. I don't know, I would potentially buy it again, but not right now because I've really been enjoying the L'Oreal foundation, excuse me, the Pro Matte one that I talked about, and that one is like $10. This one's $40. So right now, it's not gonna happen, but it is a good foundation. So if you have it in your budget to spend $40 on a foundation, I would recommend this one. I finished every last drop of a IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye concealer. I really enjoyed this stuff. I have another one that I'm working on right now that I'm using. After that, I'm not sure if I'm gonna buy it again. I do really like it, but there are some drugstore concealers that I've been trying out that I've been really liking, and I also got a sample recently of one of the NARS concealers, the one that comes in the pot, I forget what it's called. And I've loved using the sample of that, so I might take the plunge and get the NARS concealer, but I'm not sure. This is a good concealer. I have another one right now that I'm using. Not sure I would buy it again. We'll see. I finished a travel size bottle of the Skin Iceland Glacial Face Wash. I really enjoyed this stuff. It is kind of a pricey brand, but if you get like a travel size like gift package of it, it can be a really good deal because you get a bunch of their products and you get to try them out. I really liked how this face wash smelled. It was not minty, but just very like fresh and kind of almost cooling. So I really enjoyed it. I probably won't buy it again for myself, but as a gift type of thing, it's a good product. Kristen. I just got actually for Christmas a really nice Malin and Goats, I think that's how you pronounce the brand, cleanser. So I'm gonna be using that. I finished a Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealer, and I do have another one of these that I'm working on using. Not sure I would buy it again because of the fact that as much as I like the concealer, I feel like I go through it so quickly. Like, how much is in here? 6 milliliters. I don't know how that compares to like, let's see, what's in this one? Of course, this is in ounces and this is in milliliters. I can't, oh, here we go. 0.2 fluid ounces. And then this one is 0.46 ounces. So, I don't know. But I feel like I go through this one so fast that it's almost not worth it. So I mean, like, it's a good concealer, but I have no plans to repurchase it in the near future. I finished a compact of the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Powder. This is my favorite face powder. I'm in the shade 100, translucent. It's not exactly translucent, but they call it translucent. I have bought so many of these and gone through so many of these. Have repurchased, will continue to repurchase. Favorite, love it. I really want to try the Maybelline Fit Me loose powder that they came out with, because I've heard that that is really good. So we'll see. And last but not least,
the bag.
No.
Oh.
I saved this bag to put all my empties in. I have a little mini, what brand? Fresh. This is the brand Fresh. The Lotus Youth Preserve Face Cream. I really enjoyed this stuff. It smelled like cucumbers, but like real cucumbers, not like that cucumber scent. Like, it smelled like real cucumbers. It was a very nice moisturizing face cream. I would put it on before I would put on my primer, and I really enjoyed it. I'm not sure that I would buy it again just because Fresh is a little bit expensive, and I have other moisturizers that I really like, but we'll see. It was very good though. So that is all of my empties right now. Let me know if you guys have tried any of these products. Do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in my next video.